Was goody, was goody, was goody, was goody. Episode 12. Episode 12. South Africa. My boy Fiski, the role model. Let's get into it, man. Hit that like button. That share. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. How y'all day going, man? Before my boy get up in here. If you haven't watched episodes 1 through 10, 1 through 11, I'm losing count. It's a good thing. Go up there and watch it, man. Hit that like button for me. Like, share, comment, man. Episode 12. What's good, Unc? Scragging. Episode 12. South Africa. In the building. Man, had to throw on it for him. The entire, South Africa in the building. Episode 12. To it. It's your boy Benji. I'm here. How y'all day going? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hit that like button for me. Like, share, comment. We getting right to it. Boy,
Yo, Mr. Benji.
what's
What's up, man?
good, man?
What's good? What's good?
How you doing, man?
All good, boss. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm good. Amazing, man.
What's
Glad to
up?
be here.
Thank you. How y'all doing? Yeah, so I got my boy in here, man. So tell him your name and where you from.
So my name is Faik Isaacs. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town, all the way from South Africa. I'm
Okay.
29 years old. And I've been a wheelchair user for about 6 years, around about 6 years. Yeah, going into 6 years.
6 years. What's your level of injury?
So I'm a T1, all the way from the shoulders, below the shoulders, down.
T1. Hold on. They said it's an echo. How about now? You hear? Yeah. Yo. Y'all can hear me? Y'all still hear echo?
Just got a bad connection there for the moment.
Okay. Now you said you T1?
You hear me? I'm a T1, paraplegic, complete T1.
Okay. So where's T1 from?
So T1 is from below the shoulders?
Yeah.
All the way down.
From below the shoulders all the way down.
One lesion away from a quadriplegic, basically.
Yeah, it's still an echo. I don't know. Fix it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is it the connection?
It's a bit of a bad near my side, right?
Oh, there. Let's see. You got your Wi-Fi on? What about now? Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
So we good?
Yeah, they said it's from my side.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on. Let me don't go nowhere. Let me read right back. I'm sorry.
Just a bit.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let me see something. Why is it echo? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still an echo?
Still an echo?
Yep.
Yep.
What about now?
What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me
Y'all
now?
can hear me now?
Oh, it's an echo. I
What's
don't
the
know.
echo? I don't know.
Yeah, you're good, my side, eh?
You good? They saying it's the echo on my end. Man, I don't know. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
You.
I know when I be
No, when I
unlock
be
myself.
done, lock myself.
I be forgetting
I
my
be
phone.
forgetting my phone. Yeah.
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 I don't know if
I don't
you
know if
guys still can
you
hear the
guys still
echo.
can hear the echo.
All right. So you said T1. So you said from
So you said
T1
from
down.
T1 down.
T1, yeah. T1, paraplegic.
Okay. So that's
Okay, so
from
that's
the top
from
of your chest
top of your
down.
chest down.
Below the shoulders. Literally
Oh,
below
below
the
the
Oh,
shoulder.
shoulders.
below the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
could you tell us
could you
what
tell
happened to
us what
you?
happened to you?
So back in 2020, I was gunshot. Wrong place, wrong time. And basically, how the whole situation happened is that I was at a bachelor party back in 2026. It was around about January, late January, and just left about an hour and a half from the bachelor party premises. The car stopped right in front of us, and the guy got out, came to the driver, had an interaction with the driver, and then all I just heard was this woman like behind me screaming in the car, "He has a gun! He has a gun!" I looked around. The guy didn't have any gun, and when I turned my head the other way, the guy came on with a gun. My intention was to, get back out of the car and retaliate. And by the time when I decided that, the guy came to the car, pushed back, pushed the door closed, and head on shot me through the neck, came out behind, and yeah, it was a bit of a traumatized experience, but we move.
So
So
from the beginning,
from the
did you
beginning,
know
did you know
that you was
that you was
paralyzed?
paralyzed?
So right from the beginning, I that I'm paralyzed at the moment because the time I came at the hospital, I was still standing. I got out of the car standing, and just the next day I woke up trauma ward ICU, and I was just full of pipes tied to the bed, and all I just asked was my legs, my legs. I just tapped on my legs, asking if my legs is. Because the last thing I knew, I was like standing right next to the car.
Wait, so
Wait, so
so, so you got
so you
shot
got
and then
shot
you were
and then you
standing
were
when you got to the
standing when you
hospital?
got to the hospital? Yes, yes, I was standing right next to the car when I got at the hospital. As they came with a wheelchair to the car, I was like standing because I think it was mostly the adrenaline kicking through.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
that's
didn't.
crazy, man. How long were you in the how
It
long were you
didn't.
in
How
the
long were
hospital
you in the
for?
hospital for? So I've been in hospital for 2 months. 2 months, and the time I was in hospital, it was COVID-19 just started, which was early February, I think, around about early February. And that entire time of being in hospital was just me alone and my, at the beginning you get some dark thoughts, and it was a bit of a tough time for me because I had to go through it alone with no one coming to visit. Obviously, not because by choice, but because of lockdown. So I had it a bit more tough. It was just me facing this experience all on my own, getting through it all on my own, which was kind of very hard.
Yeah, it was
And
it was it was a hard
it was a
time
hard
going through
time
that by
going through that
yourself,
by
man.
yourself, man. Yeah, like I tell everyone that it's not just a leg that you lost or a fingertip that you lost that you can just overcome. It was 80% of my body feeling that I've lost. And
Right.
right, that was the times where my days became night and my nights have became days, where I would sleep throughout the day and be alone in my dark thoughts throughout the night. Messaging people is not the same as having them right by you for a shoulder that you need. But that was who made me. Most of our challenges are only to prepare us for what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that experience I went through made me who I am today.
How old were you when it
How old were
happened
you
to
when
you?
it happened to you? I was about 23 years old.
How old are you now?
How old are you now? 29. 29.
29.
29. Yeah.
Yeah, 23,
Yeah,
so you were
23,
still
so you were
young,
still
man.
young, man. Yeah, man. Time has went so quick. That in that time of happening, the accident happening, felt like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Like I tell everyone, it's 2 minutes ago, before the whole situation happened. I was laughing and I was smiling, not even
Right.
imagining myself sitting in a wheelchair today permanently.
Yeah. So do you after you get out the
After you get
hospital,
out the
do you
hospital,
do you do
do you
therapy?
do therapy? My therapy was another 2 months. So altogether, it's been 4 months of my whole being in hospital. So I did therapy 2 months at a Western Cape Rehabilitation Center. And that journey of me being going through the therapy courses and the news that in a hospital you have this wild thoughts of, I'm gonna walk again, things are going to come right for me, everything is going to fall in place. But then you come at the rehabilitation center and they discover you, and then they would give you the news of if you are complete or incomplete. At that time, I didn't really know what that actually means. And the time I got that, that's when it hit me, because now I got the news of that I'm a permanent wheelchair user, which is a complete spinal cord injury. And only then I started questioning life, started questioning myself. What is life going to be after this? What is my purpose? What is my reason for still being here?
Yeah.
And that's when it really started to get dark for me, and that I have no family members surrounding me to support me physically. And there was a time where I wanted to end it all, and thanks to my lovely wife, Zara, who actually saved me that time. Sorry for getting a bit emotional.
No, you good,
No, you're
man.
good, man. And she was the dark situation. And yeah, just thanks to her for making me who I am today.
So did you?
So
So
did
were
you?
you and your
So were
wife
you and
together
your
the
wife
whole
together
time?
the whole time? Excuse me?
Were y'all all together the
Were
whole
y'all all
time,
together the whole
or
time? Yeah,
before the injury?
before the injury? Yeah, we've been dating before the injury, and yeah, today we are married couple.
Nice, nice,
Nice,
nice,
nice,
man.
nice, man.
That's great, man.
That's great, man.
So
So,
so
so
when you came home from
when you came home
therapy,
from therapy,
how did you
how did
get
you
back into
get back
the
into
real
the
world? Like,
real
were you
world? Like,
working? Did you
were
go
you
back to
working? Did you
work?
go back to work?
What,
So the work that I was doing before my injury, it was physical, and where you need to climb things, you need to climb scaffolds, and so the work I was doing today, I'm not capable of doing the work. But like I tell everyone, after overcoming this experience of facing wheelchair life on your own, I'm up for any challenges and any difficulty.
yeah,
Yeah. The work I was doing back before my injury, it was windscreen up. I used to fit bus windscreens for luxury buses. So after my injury, there was, and sometimes here in South Africa, it's a bit tough where work is concerned. Um, Traveling is also a bit of an issue, but you know, I'm still out here taking whatever comes to me. So today
yeah.
I am a motivational speaker. Starting my wheelchair maintenance now in April,
Nice.
and starting I'm starting my becoming a boxing coach for newly wheelchair users. So I always ask myself, like, before, like way before 2 3 years back, I asked myself, what is my reason if this is my life? Like, why am I still here? There's nothing after this. But as time went on, things came to me, and my reason that I discovered for still being in this world is that I can motivate newly wheelchair patients.
Yeah.
And that's a gift. That's a gift, man. A real gift. A real
I-
gift. Because
Inspiration.
inspiration. Yes, because to see yourself at 6 years ago, that was me sitting right there in their shoes, you know what I mean? And at the time I was at the rehabilitation center, it was COVID and lockdown. So I never had the opportunity to have been given that inspiration and that motivation. So my motivation was all from myself and wanting to go see my family after my injury.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. motivation to keep on going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good,
that's
man. So
good, man.
today,
So
what do you do
today, what do you
today?
do today? So today I'm still the motivational speaker for the newly wheelchair users,
Okay.
and that's been keeping me going, man. Because after every session of trying to motivate newly wheelchair patients and see just the outcome of giving my experience and what I've achieved out of this wheelchair life and making them, giving them the hope, giving them the hope of, there is life after a disability. That
That's
is the
great,
best. That's
man. That's
great,
great.
man. That's great.
So on your
So
on your
on your
on your journey
on your
to
journey to
working out, what do you
working
do?
out,
What do you do to
what do you do
like
to like
to work out? What
so
type of
work out? What
workouts do
type
you
of
do?
workouts do you my do? Workout is just, arms, chest, shoulders, which is the most important because that is what carries us as
Yeah.
wheelchair users. We depend very much on our shoulders, our chest, and our arms. Because, like I tell mostly the newly wheelchair patients that it was never meant to walk for us to carry our body weight. So, in order to keep that going up until an old age, we will need to put in the work so that it can carry our body weight and be independent.
So do you
So
try to
do you
stand
try
and
to
walk?
stand and walk? So I do use a walker where I do standing therapy. But because of my lesion that is so high, I try mostly to do my standing therapy once I have spasms. So my spasms also helps make the weight in my arms a bit lighter. It doesn't make me stand or walk, but it makes the weight in my arms a bit lighter. So that I do that. I try and do it. I don't try to do it as much as possible because of my bone structure and my legs that are so thin. So I try to do it like every second day, just to
Yeah.
keep the blood flowing. Just to keep the blood flowing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
It's important.
It's important.
Get things moving
Get
too.
things
Blood
moving too.
flow,
Blood flow, um,
bowels,
bowels. Yes, yes, yes.
everything
So
like
the
that
everything
help.
like that help. The PAL program at the rehab center, they taught us about, going every second day. And, we all know our bodies better than anyone else.
Hmm.
So I tried doing the program, and the program became too much for me because tablets, the medication, I felt like it was too much for me. So I tried my own program, which is also helping for me, which helps, and I do it like a normal, regular person every morning, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
And
do you have
do you
kids?
have kids? No, no kids, no kids. Two cats though.
Two cats.
Two cats. Yeah.
So
So
what else did I have to
what
say?
else did I have to say?
Working out.
Working out.
Um, how do
Um,
you how do you
how do you
what do you do to stay
what do you do
confident
to
on the
stay
days
confident on the days
that you don't feel up
that
to
you
it?
don't feel up to it? So, trying to do my daily chores, trying to do the daily chores, things that I try to do a lot of things people think I'm not capable of doing. So the things I do, it's like basic, normal things, but
Yeah, keeping up with your daily tasks. I don't know if your camera went off too. Yeah, it's black now. But yeah, keeping up with your daily tasks definitely keep you going, keep you motivated to feel like you can do the things that you need to do, man.
Sorry,
You
man.
here? Yeah, you here now?
Am I good?
Yeah, you good?
I think your
So
camera froze.
I'm
Oh, there you
froze.
go. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, yeah. Like keeping up with your daily tasks definitely keeps you going, keeps you motivated.
Yes,
Um.
sir.
So did you regain anything after your injury, like feeling or any type of movement?
So no movement at all, but slight pins and needles on my right foot. So somebody like if I feel water, like water dripping on my foot, on my right foot, I can tell you that there is water dripping on my right foot. Or if anyone is busy fiddling with my right foot, I can tell you that hey, you're busy fiddling with my foot, but I can't tell you exactly where. So that is the feeling that I got over this past 6 years.
Okay. Pins and needles, man. I feel that, man.
Can you
Crazy,
imagine?
man. It's no joke, man. It's no joke.
No
All right,
joke.
so um so you said you're married. So did you get married before your injury or during your injury?
That was after my injury. After my injury, I think about 3 years. 3 years after my injury, yeah.
Okay.
3 years after.
Okay. Okay. You had a
Why?
wedding and everything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up, man. He said, "Yo, your cousins." No, we ain't cousins. You funny, yeah. Somebody asked when we cousins, but so yeah, man. In South Africa, it's a lot of type of crime like that to where people get
Yes,
shoot
sir.
shot. Yeah.
Especially in the Cape Flats. The Cape Flats, it's going crazy, but we try every day to try and make the community a better place. So what I do in the community, of- I became a CLO for street projects, for any type of projects in the community, where I just supervise, get a few guys from the community to help them doing, fix up the community where it needs fixing. And so, bro, I've been doing construction work in the chair, man. Been doing
Yo, that's what's
construction.
up, man. Yeah. Also, you're CFO now, doing construction work in the chair while you're in the chair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a CLO of doing any type of construction work. So, like I tell you guys, like there's always life out there to, keep moving. Just have faith and stay positive. That is the
That's
main.
fire, man. That's what's up, yo. Hey, man, never give up, man. Always keep pushing, man.
Never,
Always,
never,
man.
man, never.
No limits, man. No limits.
Absolutely, bro.
No limits, man. You could do whatever you put your mind to, my brother.
That's
That's
what
for
I tell
sure.
everyone, Our brains are the most powerful thing of our body. You
Yeah,
know, we need to see the message from the heart, because we need to love what we do before we do it confidently.
facts,
We need to be
facts.
confident, love what we do.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
for
most
sure.
people, most people come up to me and be like, "Oh, what happened?" And I would like explain to them what happened. And the main question people always ask, is it permanent? Are you going to be in a wheelchair? Is there hope? So, like what most people come and be like, don't worry, I'll pray that you walk again. But most people think that I'm arrogant. I'm not arrogant about a disability where I do not want to walk because out of laziness. But I don't want to keep my mind pondering of I need I need I need to walk again, I need to walk again. And in that time you're so focused on walking again that you not focused on the joy happening around you.
Yeah,
So I tell people is that I'm not willing to fix what's broken, but I'm willing to work with what I have. And it got me where I am today. Powerful
yeah, man.
mind, very motivated.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Do you drive?
No, no, no. Never drove a
No.
car before. We're working on it as financial wise, it's been a bit tough, but
Yeah,
staying positive and staying focused will get me to driving one day.
yeah. Are you would you call yourself a spiritual person or a religious person?
I would say more of a religious person because,
What
nothing
what'd you
actually.
say? Could you repeat that? More of a
I would
religious?
say more of a religious person,
Okay.
as I believe that, God has put this out for me right before I was even welcomed into this world. So it has been written out for me as I'm a Muslim, Islam. So we all believe that any difficulty we face in life, it's all tests from the man above, and it's not just to bring us down, it's always a preparation for what's coming next. And that's how we see it.
Yeah, for sure. Um so I hear that you said so your goal you don't have a goal to walk again. That's your thing.
I'd say a goal to walk again. Like, you're feeling if I am able to walk again, I would be, the happiest person alive. But
Yeah.
I'm permanently a wheelchair user. I am also the happiest person alive because I have still gotten a chance to have fixed what I did wrong, and I could still become better than what I was.
Facts. Facts. Gain more wisdom, gain
Yes,
more
sir.
a lot more experience because you go through a lot in this situation, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
it's not just somebody rolling around in a chair, man. You go through a lot of issues, man. You know what I mean? On your day to day, like
Yes,
everything is
sir.
work. Everything is work for us. The first thing you wake up, you know what I mean? People don't understand. You can wake up in pain or wake up with spasm, wake up with back
Yes,
pain,
sir.
nerve pain. You know what I mean? Some people's spasms hurt, but we keep pushing through it. You know what I mean?
Smile with a smile.
Yeah, with hey man, sometimes with a frown too. You hear me? But we gonna get it done. It don't matter. You know what I mean? And that's through the will of God, man. And that's how we gonna keep pushing it, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So what are your future so you said you're a motivational speaker. Do you have like any future plans that you're working on like within the
So my
community?
future plans, my goal, my actual goal is want to become a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Physiotherapist at Western Cape Rehabilitation Center, only because I want to show people that even as a wheelchair user, I'm still capable of giving newly patients, newly wheelchair users physio. And also because the physios that is at WCRC, Western Cape Rehabilitation Center, it's all able people. So, if an able person would tell a wheelchair user, come on, you can pick it up. Don't be lazy. You would be like, you don't know what you're going through, don't know how hard it is. Coming from another wheelchair user, you would feel very motivated and very inspired to want to prove to me that I'm capable of picking whatever on the floor.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be a lot. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It'd be a lot more inspiring too, coming from you. And them seeing you actually, do the stuff that they're about to do or trying to do. they'll be like, oh yeah, you know what?
You get
Maybe
what
I
I'm
could try
saying?
that. You know what I mean?
You get
Maybe
what
I
I'm
can try
saying?
that.
So it's almost
So
like if you put I could, you know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. So do you did how is the healthcare system in South Africa?
So the healthcare, so we do have government hospitals and then we do have private hospitals. So I'm actually under the government hospital where I do get my medication, my catheters, my linen savers, my bowel tablets, suppositories, I all get for under the government, which is free, which I'm so blessed with, which is one of the things I'm blessed with, because I know as I see on most people's profiles that they're all complaining of how much, those needs are for being disabled, catheterizations, the suppositories, the lubes, all those things they need to pay for. Whereby here in South Africa, I get it free, all from the government.
Okay, okay. Not bad. What about therapy? Do they pay for therapy?
So therapy is, I do get therapy. I wouldn't say therapy, but I would have to, make an appointment to go to therapy at Western Cape Rehabilitation Center. So you do your therapy under as while being an inside patient at Western Cape Rehabilitation Center, and then once you discharge, they give you a program where you need to follow. And I always say that that's why I so badly want to become a physiotherapist at uh, Western Cape Rehabilitation Center because like just to show them, that you are capable of doing, whatever you put your mind to, whether if it's able-bodied people work or whether if it's wheelchair, so it doesn't matter. Your mind is in control. You put your mind to it, you go for it.
Yeah, that's a
100%.
fact, man. Put your mind to it, you could do it, man.
Yeah,
Strength comes from the mind, man.
that's
Gotta
very
gotta
true.
be strong minded, man. Especially in this situation, brother. Got to be, man. But yeah, that's good, man. Cause sometimes it's hard to get therapy, and sometimes therapy is what it'll keep you going. You know what I mean? The constant work and work and work, but they limit you to therapy. You know what I mean? To a few
Yeah,
months, or maybe like you said, you got to make an appointment. Why not just go every day? You know what I mean? For free. That's how it should be for us anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So when you when that happened to you, did you lose your ability to have sex too, as well?
so my ability to have intercourse, they explain to you about those type of things that you would have to lose in order to, help you have
Yeah, yeah.
satisfaction or to have intercourse, which I never tried before. I never went that far because my experience, it's still going very strong. So I don't see really the need for me. My own opinion, I don't feel the need that I would need any of those type of things to help me have any intercourse.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's good, man. What about your diet? How's your diet?
So my diet, I was never a big eater. I was never a big eater though. So
Yeah, me either.
the moment I feel like I need something to, and then I would immediately, but I don't really have a diet kind of program to, keep my body in shape or whatever. But I try and eat whenever I feel the need to eat. So I don't really have any diet program.
Okay. Okay. So fruits, vegetables, you still get the fruits, vegetables, and
Vegetables.
water, stuff like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
vegetables is my number one though. I love vegetables.
Oh, vegetables, your number one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. You got, cause you know you gotta keep those minerals and stuff going, man, in your
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, how's the accessibility out there in South Africa? Like getting around in a
So
wheelchair?
accessibility is a bit, like a bit of a struggle because you would come at some places and you would be like, it's not wheelchair friendly. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it does put you off because, like, we I already feel less in this world. Why make me feel more less? And some people in South Africa, like, I don't think they have the mind of how to operate with people in wheelchair. But we out here trying to teach them how to operate with people in wheelchairs. But sometimes people are so arrogant and like, ah, don't tell me, I know better.
Is it a big wheelchair community out there?
Yes, yes. At the moment, we have a lot of young wheelchair users, a lot of
Wow.
young male wheelchair users, and that's what I'm trying. For as long as I've been in this community, I've I've so badly wanted to start a wheelchair community where we could stand up for our rights because I feel like there is a lot of people in the local communities who don't know really their wheelchair rights. So if people should tell you, sorry sir, you in front of the line, you will need to stand in the line, they would be like, oh, my bad, I need to go back into the line, not knowing that you have a right to have first privilege. You know what I mean? So as colored people, we would be like, no, okay, now go stand behind in the line, and they will just accept it, not knowing that the government has gave you the rights to have first privilege, wheelchair privilege.
Right. Right. Sheesh. So, the community. Did you ever think about like starting it like on like through Instagram or something like that? Like just.
So I've been having my Instagram page for quite a while,
Uh huh.
and the attention, I never got the attention as what I do on TikTok. So I started a TikTok page now recently, and I saw that it got more attention than my Instagram page.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
started posting and trying to inspire people a lot on TikTok more than what I do on Instagram because I
Okay.
saw that the attention is not so much on the IG than on TikTok. So I started TikToking more recently.
Yeah. Did you find yourself reaching more people in your area, like from TikTok?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah.
Sir.
Oh yeah. That's
That's
dope, man.
right.
That's
Yeah.
fire, bro. And you said you
I actually
boxed.
Yes, yes, yes. That is also something I wanted to bring up in this podcast because wheelchair boxing is not just about how hard you can hit and how hard you can take any punches. It's more that to make your mental mind stronger, to make you mentally stronger because you don't know most females even they sit and they ponder female wheelchair users. It's not that they can't let any anger out or frustration out because of what they're going through. So what I try to do is what helps for me. I put on any boxing gloves and I start just punching all anger and letting all that anger out, frustration. And the moment you're done, you feel physically fit and mentally fit. So the boxing doesn't just help you become physically stronger, it helps you to become mentally stronger as well.
So letting out emotions, man. While you hitting the bag or whatever, the gloves.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So did
I
you
think
box
that is a
before? Did you box before your injury?
I was never much of a sport or active person before my injury, but I loved skating. I was a skater, an actual
That's
skater. before my
Skater,
injury, and
like rollerblade skate or skateboard?
no, skateboard. Tony
Oh,
Hawk, Tony
skateboard.
Hawk. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Rock star lifestyle. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, so you're a skater. Okay. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
and then they gave me this one first year. Told me she asked me what sports do I do, and I told her that I am a skater. And she told me that there is you can still skate after a disability. And when she showed me videos, it looked kind of not the same as the way I used to skate. And I tried doing it, and I never felt that. Nah, it's not the same. But
So they,
then,
they had
as
what use it, they had to like tie your legs up, right? And your arms and your
yeah, I had to like sit with my knees up on the skateboard and like push myself on the skateboard, and it's like just going up ramps, down ramps, and it was like, nah, it's not the same, man.
yeah.
And as time went on, I tried figuring other sports out, and I think basketball. Basketball wasn't also the thing for me, which I still try to do because that thing is kind of amazing. I love the basketball chair. And then I discovered swimming. Swimming is more like a physiotherapy for me. And then
Did
I
you did
discovered.
you like did you how did your body react to swimming?
So the first time I got into the pool, I got in with a life jacket
Yeah.
because I felt like afterwards that, my body's dead weight, I'm going to sink down. And then I went in with a life jacket, and then I was like, okay, now I'm cool, I'm floating, I'm floating. All I just need to do is keep my balance. Because the moment I stopped moving my arms, uh, I just tilt over. I tilt around in the bed. I'm in the pool. So then I started afterwards without the life jacket, and then I controlled and figured it out how to keep myself up without any life jacket, without any sport. And yeah, as time went on, the more I did it, the more I got comfortable doing it.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Did it make your leg? Did it make you? Uh, did it make your legs feel lighter? It made you feel like. Did it make you feel lighter?
Yes, 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 it does. It does actually. The moment you get into the pool, you are free. It's like you free, man. Like, and the moment you get out back into your chair, your body feels completely loose. So swimming, I wouldn't say it's number one, but to loosen up your body, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
It's a very good.
yeah. You move your legs and stuff easily in the water. Can move your
Yes,
hips. Can move your hips around. It's a good. It's a nice exercise, man. It's a
yes,
nice
sir.
exercise, man. So
And we do it. We need to do it like after a boxing session. So to cool down those muscles, to loosen up those muscles as well. So yeah, we were about seven guys who took part in wheelchair boxing, where we just picked up people, wheelchair users. And sometimes we don't know what people are going through in life behind closed doors. So
yeah.
what we used to do was, before fuel got this expensive, we started once a week we go do boxing, and
Okay.
we go do swimming, and we go do some swimming, and then just take the guys out for a day, spend the day
Okay.
with each other, try to learn new things from one another,
Yeah.
and yeah, we call it a day.
Is it all wheelchair users that do it?
All wheelchair users, yeah,
Oh, that's
all
dope.
wheelchair.
That's dope. That's nice. That's
So it's
good, man. That's
giving
good.
people hope, inspire people. Because
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be in a dark place, yo. It's
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Tell us how important it is to have a significant other, someone that can be there, someone that believes in you and helps you push through um,
So
when you think you don't have that push anymore, man.
yeah, so that is also one of the things that we as wheelchair users also need. You know, like what I tell these patients that you need to stay committed, you need to stay focused, stay positive, do what you need to do. But the moment you get discharged, it's like you giving a grade R student or grade one student homework and you tell him go do it at home. He comes to a parent and the parent says, go to the room and go do your homework. You
Yeah.
cannot let the child do the homework on its own because he would just sit and stare at those books.
Uh huh.
It's exactly the same with newly wheelchair users. You give them the program and you ask them to follow the program. A wheelchair user, a newly wheelchair user, would need the motivation to can say, okay, I'm willing to do this. You can do this. You finish
Yeah.
and need that motivation all the time as a newly wheelchair user.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure.
So
Um.
your own motivation just comes afterwards as time go on. You will motivate yourself. But as a newly wheelchair user, you need that motivation, inspiration.
Yeah. You definitely. As time go on, the more things you start doing, you start building a lot more confidence within yourself.
Yeah.
Once you build that confidence within, it's over, man. You feel like you can conquer the world, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And
The smallest achievement,
say what?
I say the smallest achievement that we achieve,
Yeah,
it's
and we have
being
to we have to honor the small achievements as as
yes,
as
sir.
much as we honor the big achievements. You know what I mean? Sometimes we look at it
Yes,
and be like,
sir.
oh, that's nothing. You know what I mean? But it's really something major that you just accomplished because it's still it's still a step towards what you're trying to get to. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
other than that, man, are you do you wish to have kids one day?
Yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. But we all works in God's time. That's how I believe. If it's
Yeah,
been put out to you like that, you will achieve it. You will get it one day.
yeah,
But we all work on God's time, Nothing happens on our time. I always said that I want to be this father, I want to be this husband, I want to be this man. But look, today, I didn't know I was going to be in a wheelchair. Different, the same man in a different situation, different challenges, different difficulties. So we might plan our life ahead, but if the man above says it's like that, it's like that. So that is my plan one day to not have kids, maybe just one or two. And yeah, so we just keep praying, man. Just keep
yeah,
praying.
yeah,
Stay
yeah,
positive.
yeah. Keep your faith high, man, and
Yes,
still do
sir.
the
Yes,
work,
sir.
though, man. Faith plus work, man. You can't leave out the work. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Got to work
Yes, sir.
towards it. Yeah,
And
man.
also, like, staying active here in South Africa, Cape Town, the equipment kind of very, very, very expensive. I like we just trying to live life, trying to have fun in life, but as a wheelchair user, it all comes with a cost. Most people come to me and be like, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this?" Why don't you do that?" So, in the time I was doing basketball, it was traveling was my number one. Transport is my number one
yeah,
problem with the training. So I had to do lift clubs, and this person don't pitch up, and I can't go to training. And this person's car is faulty, I can't go to training. So that all kept me behind when I came to my games to play. I didn't have enough training to maintain the games. That what also got me. collecting a bit from basketball, and then wheelchair boxing also started. Transportation was also the number one problem. The weekly going out to do wheelchair boxing and swimming also slacked a bit due to transportation.
Uh,
So that is also the difficulty that I'm facing that is making me want to go on my own.
yeah.
That's why,
Transportation. Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a big one, man.
yes, sir.
Get you a nice van. You know,
Yes,
do
sir. Yes.
gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah. So wait, I see somebody say, and Uber drivers sometimes refuse wheelchairs. That's true.
Yes, yes, it depends. Like you book a three-seater. So the last time I booked a three-seater and this guy was like, no, sir, we don't take wheelchairs because it was me and my wife. And then I was like, he told me I need to book a Uber XL. And then I was like, why? And then he said the wheelchair doesn't fit in the car. I was like, the last time I booked the same kind of car and the Uber driver let me in, what is the difference between the two? And then he was like, no, it says Uber's for three people and there's no wheelchair included. I was like, the wheelchair is the third person. Not even supposed to be the third person. It's supposed to be the person with me because the wheelchair is with me. It's not luggage. It's not luggage. It's part of me. So sometimes we do face difficult, arrogant people, but we just need to teach them in a proper way on how to deal with wheelchair users. Because I mean,
Yeah,
not everyone is wheelchair
it
bound.
should be a policy where they shouldn't be able to refuse. Cause like how how can you
That
refuse somebody like you said? It's not a it's not a chain. It's not a piece of jewelry or something. It's part of me. This is what I use for legs,
exactly
basically. So how could you deny
exactly.
me from using it, from taking it with me? What I'm supposed to leave it? Like no. So they should have, or they should create a separate part, a separate division with people that assist wheelchair users, man. You know what I mean?
Well, like have a separate kind of Uber where it says Uber disability, something like it,
Yeah, but
some
they shouldn't be able to do that, man. That's not right, man. That's
like
not right.
people are so discrimination and being like all against, you know, contest that is discrimination, but they don't realize that they are discriminating disabled people.
Yeah.
They are discriminating disabled people.
Yeah, man. So if you start that out there, man, you might have a good thing going, man.
Yes,
Wheel-
sir. Yes, sir.
Wheelchair transportation, man. Yes, sir.
That was one of the goals. That was one of the goals,
Yeah,
getting a
that's
car and starting to make wheelchair wheelchair users' lives a bit easier where I can have transportation for wheelchair users
yeah,
because hospital appointments, Uber XLs doesn't cost 10 rand, cost you what? Almost 150 rand, which is like how much US dollars.
yeah,
So and plus like after locals here in my community, after becoming disabled, your job just leaves you and tell you discovered it on your own. Not just having, second thoughts of maybe you can do the office work, maybe you can do whatever you can capable of doing. But it's just the moment you become disabled, no need. So I was replaced almost what I wasn't even out of hospital yet and I was replaced on my job.
that's
So
crazy.
yeah, that's
That's
also what
crazy.
told me that nothing is permanent in this world.
Yeah,
Everything. I had a permanent job. I was very committed, dedicated to my job. Okay. With all my time to my job, I even went on dates with my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time. And the moment I got the call to come and work, I would tell my wife, hey, let's make this a takeaway because I need to go work. That's how dedicated I was. Or after becoming paralyzed. just being in a place as soon as I was out of hospital made me realize that I would never ever give my time like that to any job in the future, but I would be committed.
That's for real. Because replacing you before you even got out the hospital is crazy. That means like all my hard work and dedication I put into this company just don't care. It's
Just
nothing.
don't care. There's like no money involved, like, but made me stronger, man. Made me stronger. And
Yeah.
also with the disability grant, which was funny to me because they discovered that my wife is working, and automatically they told me that I can't get the full amount of the grant that I'm getting. So I'm basically getting half of what I should actually do.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I was like,
that's what I was gonna ask you next. Do they does the government like give y'all like a monthly payment when you're in that
yeah,
situation?
my payment is like what I we get like say about 2,000 rand pay up, 2,000 rand up. That's the actual amount. But what I get is about 1,600. That is
Okay.
like for the month.
Yeah.
And if I say I'm so lucky to be able to can get those catheters, linen, suppositories for free, because I mean, imagine I had to pay for those things of getting this little grant, where would I have been sitting? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not fair, man. It's not fair for
Yeah.
anybody, man. That's crazy. And then they make it so are you able to work with disability?
Yes, sir, there is work out there, but these people ask, actually, I do not have matric. And because after wanting to do my matric, I registered. I registered to go do my matric. And then when I came there after registration, they gave me another date to come back for my subjects that I need to do. And when I came there at the place, they told me that I need to pay again for the subjects I want to do. And I was like, where is the disability, right? Is there no focus on people with disability? I mean, the grant is not millions that we get that we can just pay our way out of anything. I mean, and there was this one job that I got called for, which was also construction work. And this guy made me feel so, so little about myself, where he told me, no, we don't need people like you. And I was like, bro, there's people out there who doesn't even want to be seen in public, and here you are chasing people away who's wanting to make something out of their life without any handouts. I came all the way from my house to come and do what I want to do, what I need to do, and here you just refusing and saying you don't need people like this. How professional are you? And yeah, that just gave me less motivation to want to go and look for work. But you know, the content is giving me the opportunities to can do what I want to do. Hopefully, in the future times, the content would help me get to where I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. With that you just gotta keep going, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
let nothing stop you, man. That's crazy. I don't need people like you. Is yo, that's bold, man, for somebody to say, bro. Bold for somebody to say, man. That's
It
good.
just challenges we face. It just makes us stronger by the day.
Yeah.
And as this community that I'm living in, the houses are not really made wheelchair friendly. It's very small, very compressed. So being a wheelchair user in the Cape Flats, it's kind of really challenging because sometimes you're not able to fit into the toilet. Sometimes you are not able to fit into the path, and that is all challenges you will have to discover on your own, try to make it work for yourself, where you will have to do things differently. Toilet is too small for you to access, so you would have to compromise, get some water from the toilet, bring it into your room, and do your thing in the room. So that's what also made me very independent, where I was forced to do things on my own, where I was back when we were living on our own, me and my wife, and she went to work and I was forced to be independent on my own, doing my toilet transfers, making my own food, cleaning the house, doing my chores. Because I also don't want my wife to come from work and be like, "Oh, I'm so tired of work." And she must still clean the house, prep some food, still see to me, see to my transfers. And that's what made me today independent of what I am today.
Yeah, gotta be. Gotta be independent, man. That's
Yes,
one of
sir.
the best things that can happen for us, so we won't have to depend on anybody to do everything for us, man. It
Yes,
gets
sir.
depending on people all the time gets frustrating. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to go do some things on your own. So that's why it's best to be as independent as possible, man. To get up, do whatever it is that you need to do, man. And if you when you do need help, ask for it, but try on your own first, man. Try it on
Try
your
on your
own
own
first.
first, first. Like I also got this Uber driver, who insisted to help. I know people like it's trying to be generous to help another wheelchair user, but there is times where people's independency makes them who they are.
Hmm.
So from being independent, it's not that we don't need anyone in life to help us. It's just that there are certain things we are capable of doing, leading the life, but people sees it as an insult. So they're like, "Nah, why don't you want my help? Ah, nah, you arrogant. Ah, I don't want to help you. I don't want to help you." Because this Uber driver was like, "No, you can't grab on the handles to do your transfer into my car. The stuff is very fragile." I was like, "Bro, the stuff is here for to grab on. How is it fragile?" And then he was wanting to lift me, and I was like, "Bro, you are going to hurt me more if you're going to want to help me." And afterwards, he got like fed up and he was like, "Ah, nah, I don't drive you anymore. It's fine, bro." I was like, "It's
Crazy.
crazy."
Crazy, man. Crazy, bro. All because I don't want you to touch me, man. Like that's crazy, bro. Yeah, people, man. That's it.
That's why I say, like, the content the platforms that we are using, it's also to help uneducated people on how to deal with wheelchair users, how to respect their boundaries as a
Yeah.
wheelchair user. Most people would see you struggle, come up the ramp, and they would just be like behind you and come and push you. And you would like be like, "Yo, bro, you gave me a heart attack almost." It's like, bro, it might look like I'm struggling, but I got this. I got this. Because like I've seen back in my when I was at physiotherapy. You see quadriplegics where the physios are telling them you need to put on your pants. And this guy who I was with at the physiotherapy, he was like struggling for almost like about an hour just to put on his pants and take it back off again. And I was like, and the physio was like standing there like, okay, okay. I was like, exactly. You can struggle for hours, for days, for months, but it never stays the same. There's always improvement if you continue doing it.
Yep.
So as that quadriplegic kept on doing it, he became so independent and he achieved it after
Yep.
struggling for hours and hours.
Yep. You gotta stick to it, man. You gotta stick to it, man.
He committed, bro. He committed. That's what I try to explain to a lot of new wheelchair users. Just stay committed
Yeah.
and it will make you who you
Yeah.
need to be.
Yeah, man. So before we wrap it up, man, what advice would you give a newly wheelchair user?
The advice I would give for a newly wheelchair user is sometimes we in dark places and it could get really, really dark. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't allow yourself to enter that dark place because we are all human. We were all created with feeling. We were all created with tears. And God has never given us that to show how weak we are, but to show that we still have human feelings inside ourselves. So the advice I could give to newly wheelchair users is that you are allowed to be depressed. You are allowed to be in a dark place. You are allowed to feel emotional. You are allowed to feel hurt. But one thing you should do is that never stay there too long. Don't stay in that situation, in that dark place too long because just like Tupac said, yo, for every dark night there's a brighter day after that. Stay focused. Stay
Facts,
focused.
facts,
Because
facts.
most people think that us men being depressed, being emotional, showing people, showing the world that we are not man enough to face difficulties, but we were created with feelings, we were created with emotions. And when it's time to express those emotions, express it because it actually does help the inside, the inner you to feel more free, feel more comfortable, feel more at ease.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, man. When in the dark, man, all you gotta do is keep going and get to the light, man. Don't
yes,
stay in
sir.
that dark place, like you said, man. Just keep fighting, keep
Yes, sir.
fighting. Eventually, you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He is my inspiration to all his nieces and nephews, man. That's what's up, man. That's your
Yes.
sister?
Yeah, yeah, it's my oldest sister.
Okay, 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 okay. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, man. We about to wrap it up, man. Great interview, man. Great talking to you, my
Yes,
brother.
bro.
I appreciate it. So before we wrap it up, I like to say 5 affirmations. You know what I mean? Just to end the show off with high frequency, high vibes, man. So I'm gonna say 5 things, and you just repeat after me after I say them. All
Yeah,
right, if
yeah.
you cool with that. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
first one. I am grateful.
I am grateful.
I am worry free.
I am worry free.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am empowered to create the life I deserve,
I am empowered to create the life I deserve.
and I am healthy.
And I am healthy.
Yeah, man. Great talking to you, my
Yes, sir.
brother.
Yes,
Appreciate it,
man.
man. Appreciate
Yes,
it. Keep
yes.
doing what you're doing, man. Don't let nothing stop you, man. And
Love,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Love, love, love.
Love, man.
So,
Love. Much respect, man. Thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for coming on,
I'll
bro.
to meet you in person, yo. I'll to meet you in person real soon, yo.
Yeah, yeah. Get
Real
with me,
soon.
man. You got my number now. Know what I mean? Don't
Yes,
reach
sir.
out, man. I'm here.
Yes,
Hey,
will
man.
do.
Thank you, man. Peace, love.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, my brother.
Peace. Love.
All
Cheers.
right. I catch you guys next week on episode 13. 6 p.m. next week. Tap in, man. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Yeah, man. Role model. Go follow my bro. Go follow him. Go follow him. Tap in. Follow his Instagram. Follow his YouTube. Got content on TikTok as well. Tell them your TikTok so they can go to your TikTok.
So my TikTok is role model, which I'm also starting some new content where I would try to show my followers that I'm wanting to create and make some movement in my legs. So I would try to do a daily stand with my walker and try and show the followers that there is possibility that you can make things work as a wheelchair user.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Follow
sir.
the page.
Yes, sir, man. All right, man. Thank you,
All right.
man. Again, thank you, thank you,
Cheers,
thank you,
bro.
man. Thank you guys for joining. Catch me next week, 6 p.m. Upload series. Peace.
Peace.